And we're back. We moved around the corner of the room, and we have the Chimaev vs. Strickland fight happening right now. The champion, UFC Middleweight champion, undefeated, 15-0. He's coming out now. Sean Strickland, the challenger, the former UFC Middleweight champion, is in the octagon, ready to go. I want to know your thoughts. Who do you have winning? Chimaev, the undefeated, just has been dominant since his UFC debut, or the controversial figure that is Sean Strickland. Like I said on the show, Brat said that just 25 seconds ago. I see this fight going two ways. I see Chimaev taking Strickland to 5 rounds, 50-45 the whole entire time, or a second round submission by Chimaev. But Sean Strickland has shocked the world before, defeating Israel Adesanya to become the UFC middleweight champion. And, you know, his last fight against Rodriguez was a hell of a performance that got him this title fight. So we'll see right now. There's been a lot of bad blood, but I think that's a little more fabricated because of how Sean Strickland is. But, you know, there is... Oh, my God. You should see this. There's literally Sean Strickland and a row of security guards. And then another row of security guards and Chimaev. So... This has big fight feel to it. They're in Jersey, so I don't know if anybody in my home area is at the fight. So if you are, so Sean Strickland, I don't like this thing he says. I've seen him in person a dozen times. He trained at Syndicate when I was there. Obviously not training with him. I was taking classes and he was training because he is a legit martial artist, and I was just a fat kid with a dream of doing jiu-jitsu. So, I never saw anything like that in the gym. Kind of quiet guy. But, yeah. So, Sean Strickland, he's talked a lot. He's said a lot. So, welcome to Watch-Along. And we're going to watch it. We're going to just have fun. We're not going to talk about any sports news. You know, I'll obviously give you my commentary about the fight. The tell of the tape is happening right now. UFC Middleweight Championship, 185. Chimaev, 32, 6'2", 185 with a 75-inch reach. Sean Strickland, 35, 6'1", 185, 76-inch reach. Chimaev is 15-0, a -490 favorite. Sean Strickland, 30-7. He is the dog in the fight. Bruce Buffer is in the middle of the ring, surrounded by security guards. It's kind of an insane sight. I've never seen it like this. Literally, you have Bruce Buffer and the fighters. You have Bruce Buffer announcing, and then security guards, and then the fighters. Eric Colon, Saudi Amade, and Sue Sinadad are the judges. So, yeah, I'm excited. Herb Dean is your referee. So, I'm excited for this fight. Kind of you know, I love when UFC happens. I've always, like, relaxed. I'm home. I get to watch UFC. Chimaev, though, looks like a world beater. He is the current UFC middleweight champion. He won the title off of DDP a couple months ago. Dominant victory. So we'll see. We will see what happens. Anything can happen in the world of UFC. But I hope you can hear it a little bit. I don't know about copyright. Obviously, we're not watching it. I'm not broadcasting it. But hey, there's me with the title. You see that? There? Yeah. So, I don't know who that guy is, but he looks like a fighter himself. Jeez. So, yeah. You know, Sean Strickland and Chimaev went at it at the press conference. A lot of personal, a lot of, you know, your mama, your dada, you're a foreigner, you're this, you're that. Things I can't say, you know, but. By the way, I didn't say this. I said at the top of the show, hope everybody has a great Mother's Day. You know, I saw my mom last week. I'm going to see her again. I love her. She's great. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for bringing me into this world. Can't say the same about my brother, but I'm joking. All right, Sean Strickland's introduction. 30-7, 6'1", 185. Fighting out of Corona, California. 6-3 as a UFC underdog. I don't know where Corona, California is. I've only been in California 5 times. And it's right next door. So, Sean Strickland, he talks a lot. He does, back it up. He's a little crazy, though. I think he says some things like he's going to shoot Chimaev, and, he's very trigger happy. But when he's in the octagon, he kind of has more of a sparring fight feel to him. And then Chimaev is taking a few steps closer. The security guards is blocking him, saying, no way. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, literally 7 security guards between Chimaev, Bruce Buffer, and Sean Strickland. Chimaev, 15-0, 6'2", 185 pounds. I didn't get to see where he's from. I think he's from the Emirates, somewhere international. Undisputed, he makes that face. Oh, he got a pimple on his face. I'm sure Babe would want to pop that. She's a pimple popper. This security guard looks like he's about to fight too. Jeez. Some of these security guards look like they're about to fight. But yeah, so I don't know how many. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, now they're gonna do a face off. They're gonna do a face off. I wish I could show you this. Okay, little fist, little touch of the fist, little touch of the gloves. Wow, didn't see that happening. Wow, look at this. Look at this sight. Another touch of the gloves. They're going back and forth already. They're jawing at it. You're going to have to leave, There's like 40 people in this octagon. Oh, Armin Sarukian is in the corner of, Oh, this is a good fight. This is why this is the first ever Brat said that, or Brat Watch-Along. Chimaev's got his look on his face. He's ready. He's about to happen. People are on their feet. What a fight. If you're a huge MMA fan and you're watching this fight, what a fight. Wow, okay. Fights underway. Masters of the Universe. That's He-Man, right? Yeah. UFC. Chimaev in the blue. Strickland in the white. Chimaev is the champion. Sean Strickland is the third contender. And Chimaev goes for the takedown already and takes Sean Strickland down 17 seconds into the first round. Wow. Chimaev is taking down all 9 UFC opponents he's attempted to. So that means if he doesn't want to take you down, he's not going to. And when he wants to, he does. So right now, you already have Chimaev taking Strickland down and holding him down. Not a good start for Strickland, but definitely the start we thought was going to happen. And he's, got him from the back. And it looks like he's got one hook in already. It looks like Sean Strickland is already in trouble. Chimaev has a hold on him. One hook in. But Sean Strickland looks like he's getting back on his feet. Oh, no. Back. Oh, he's just ragdolling Strickland. Got both his hooks in and has Strickland's back. Literally a little over 1 minute of the fight. Right in front of the commentators. DC, Joe Rogan, and John Anik are your commentators for today. And it looks like Chimaev has Strickland's back. Now Strickland's trying to get back on his feet. Chimaev is not allowing him. But, Strickland has to not have this happen. He's got to go through his wild, he's got to Strickland this fight. He can't grapple with Chimaev. He's got to hope for his punches to just start slowly piecing Chimaev away. But Chimaev got both his hooks in. He is on his back with a backpack. Already he's got the body triangle on Strickland. And he's fighting for that choke already. 2 minutes in. Wow. Strickland is in trouble right now. I knew this was going to happen. The Brastradamus. I knew it was going to happen. But Strickland's still in the fight. Chimaev has his back, though. Okay, Strickland's trying to get out of it. Chimaev, once again, got his back. Got to get those body triangle in again. Strickland's fighting the hands, but he is such a bad position. It's just not a good fight for Strickland. And this tires you out. When you have somebody on your back, just a constant defense. Fighting the hands. Chimaev rolls him. Now he's got mount. No. Oh, okay. No, a little scramble, but Chimaev is still on Strickland's back. 3 minutes in, and it's just been Chimaev like a backpack to Strickland. This really was what I thought. It's either going to go this way for the next 4 rounds, and we're just going to see this man on this man's back for 20 more minutes, or he's going to get this hooks in and go for the submission. There's really no other way. I don't think a single punch has been thrown by either fighter. It is just a grappling, it's just, Chimaev just has Strickland on his back. He's going for the choke. Oh, Strickland, a little bit of a scramble. But no, Chimaev, now he has him in a mount position. Oh, this is bad for Strickland. Bad for Strickland. Chimaev going for the triangle, but Strickland got out of that like a top triangle. Oh, Strickland's back to his feet, and Chimaev slams down Strickland. Gets both hooks in. Oh my, this fight is just, if you're a Sean Strickland fan, which I know there's still a lot out there, wow. Chimaev back in the cage, just trying to get that choke on Strickland. Strickland is just pure defense right now. There's nothing you can do. Strickland looking up at the clock. 4 minutes and 3 seconds of ground control for Chimaev. 30 seconds left. If Strickland does survive this round, obviously that second round is going to start on the feet. But Chimaev has his neck. Strickland is in a tough position. Chimaev looks like he has it, but lets it go. Now it is in tight. Now he's got it a little bit. Let's go. Strickland is going to survive the round. Sean Strickland survived going into the second. Wow. Total dominant control by Chimaev. I told you this was going to happen. I told you. You didn't listen to me. Okay? I know. I've watched fights since 2009. But Sean Strickland, he's back up on his feet. Corner man saying, breathe. Not the same Eric Nixon. Oh, Eric Nixon is there. Okay, so it's the same team, Extreme Couture. Sean Strickland, it's just, he seems like he's just already, I don't want to say beat, because this guy, you're going to have to truly take Strickland, soul. But Chimaev is looking good on the ground, already on his feet. Second round about to start, and this is where I think Chimaev gets the submission victory. If it was anything like the first round, which it might be, it's going to be a quick watch-along for us. Which, if it is, I'm just going to edit this together for Brat Said That 59. By the way, Brat Said That 60 will be Tuesday. I'm going to do Tuesday. I'm not going to do Monday after all. I'm going to do Tuesday, noon before work. I can work at 2, so. Episode 60, guys. Yeah. Second round start. Chimaev and Strickland are up. Oh, Strickland's throwing some hands. Getting those jabs, those straights. This is Strickland's fight, though. Chimaev, though, if he's smart, he will go take Strickland down. I don't think you should stand with Chimaev. We're back. Sorry, it froze. So, Chimaev is standing with Strickland in this round. I think that is a mistake for Chimaev. But, see, yeah, I don't know. Strickland's connecting with some punches. Just going back and forth. This is Strickland's. This is what Strickland wants. Stay off the ground with Chimaev. Stand toe-to-toe. And do that, Sean Strickland style. But I think Chimaev is going to go for a takedown very soon. And bring it to the ground. But Chimaev is still on the feet with Strickland. Oh, big shot from Strickland. I don't think you should. Oh, thank you, bud. I'm trying. I feel good. I feel like I'm doing good play-by-play. Especially when it's something I'm passionate about, like MMA and wrestling. But I want you to feel like you're in the Prudential Center. Joe Rogan. I'm like Slow Rogan. John Anik. Maybe John. I don't know. Okay, there Chimaev goes for a takedown. But Sean defended it, and now Sean Strickland's on top of Chimaev. Wow. Strickland on top. Chimaev got him in the guard. What can Sean Strickland do in Chimaev's guard? I don't know Sean Strickland's MMA record, how many wins in submission he has, or knockouts, or decisions, but Chimaev has Sean in his guard. You know, sometimes people love when you're in their guard. They work great on their back. They go for those submissions, triangles, arm bars. You know, Nate Diaz, phenomenal on his back. Just submission athletes. You know, I never like being on my back. I like side control, fat guy side control. But yeah, you know, it's good round for Strickland. Better to be on top than on bottom. But Chimaev is working those hands, grab those wrists. Okay, I think, yeah, Strickland back on their feet. All right, now they're back in the center of the octagon. 2 minutes, 20 seconds of the second round. So, better show. Oh, nice little combination by Strickland. Whew. I think this fight might have turned a little bit. Chimaev went for a second. Chimaev is hurt. Chimaev is hurt. Strickland's on top. Strickland is laying down punches. What happened to Chimaev? He is on his back. Oh my. Did something happen? Oh my. Strickland is on top in a weird kind of like side control. Chimaev, though, something happened to Chimaev where he didn't get up. He went for a takedown, did not get up, and Sean Strickland is on top, laying punches down. Oh, wow, what happened? I can't hear the commentators because I'm my own commentator, but something weird just happened. And now, wow. Chimaev up against the cage. Strickland is pressing Chimaev up against the cage. Insane. Minute 20 left of the second round. Jeez. 5 significant strikes for Chimaev. 18 for Strickland. So, wow, this is, I might have been wrong. I said I was right 5 minutes ago. Now this whole fight just changed. Chimaev on his back. Strickland laying punches in. Strickland trying to pass guard. Get him up. He's up against the cage. 50 seconds left of this second round. I thought this fight would be over with Chimaev, but something happened after that takedown that made Chimaev not get up and to have Strickland take control. Wow, that is insane. Okay, we're almost at 30 seconds. 30 seconds of the second round. Strickland is on top. Wow, what a changer. Okay, Chimaev, 4 minutes, 44 seconds, control first round. Sean Strickland, this round, 2 minutes and 30 seconds plus of ground control. Wow, what happened here? Now Strickland, 8 seconds left. So this fight is this round is gonna end. The fight's gonna continue on the feet. But wow, I gotta give that round to Sean Strickland. I gotta give that round to Sean Strickland. That was I don't know what happened. We're gonna look at the replay right now. Sold out Prudential Center. Wow, what happened? Chimaev just went for a takedown and then didn't get up. Sponsored by Monster Energy. I don't drink Monsters. I used to drink Monsters, but I don't anymore because the doctor was like, hey, stop drinking those Monsters. Sponsored by DoorDash too. DoorDash is not worth it. Listen, as a fat guy, every fat guy's dream, so order McDonald's from your couch and have it delivered to you, okay? But also, I didn't want to reach the level of fatness where I would have to order McDonald's on my couch. So, it's not worth it too. The fees and everything, DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub. All right. They're saying everything's all right. Calm down. Armin Sarukian's giving Chimaev a pep talk. Going into the third round, let's see what happened. Strickland, okay, Chimaev goes for a takedown. And then Strickland sprawls. Chimaev kind of leans back. Doesn't get up. Strickland takes that opportunity. All right, third round begins. Here we go. Wow, okay, now they're... big hit for Chimaev. Chimaev might let the hands fly this round. But wow, what a difference the first and second round makes. 1-1 going into the third. That's insane. That is insane. But yeah. I don't know. I can see like a knockout by like Strickland now. I can see a knockout by Chimaev. You know. But yeah, Strickland is, oh man, this fight is a good fight. Good fight. A little bit more, a lot more competitive than I thought it would be. All right, Strickland taking a couple to the face, but giving a, receipt. Great round for Strickland. 1-1 going into third. We got a fight here by Miles John. Bisping, Sean finishes in round 3. That is a huge, for the count to say, 10-9 Strickland, for him to have this sort of success in a 5-round fight is a big deal. Wonder Boy, Chimaev looks tired. Strickland on top. Strickland has to keep the pressure. Triple C, Henry Cejudo. Wow, things are getting interesting. Sean found his range and controlled Chimaev. We're in for a treat. 1-1. That is the former UFC flyweight and bantamweight champion and Olympic gold medalist. So, like I said, I'm no expert in this sport, but the experts and I agree this fight is a whole lot different than the first round. But, Strickland doesn't get tired. Chimaev, if he gets tired, he's going to be in for a very rough night. But, shit, man. This is Strickland's letting the hands get loose. I can see a little bit more confidence in Strickland now. Chimaev looks a little more tired. Strickland's combinations, Chimaev is saying, come on, bring it, but Strickland will, If Strickland didn't say a lot of stupid shit, I would love to be like a huge fan of his, but it's just his mouth, But, it took a huge shot from Chimaev. Man, I'm telling you, some of these shots, if I took them, I would still be asleep, These are why these guys are the best in the world at what they do. Oh, nice straight by Strickland on the counter. I love when I say stuff like that, and then the commentators say stuff like that. Like, that's a good straight by Strickland. And then, like, John Anik will be like, good straight by Sean Strickland. I'm like, I said that. Oh, Strickland's letting his hands get loose. Chimaev. This is a fight Strickland wants more than anything. Wow. 47% chance to win. Change from 47% for Chimaev, 53% to Strickland. Polymarket changed their betting odds. Wow. Props to watch. Over, under 2.5 rounds. Over. I didn't have it over 2.5 rounds. I had it on 2 rounds with Chimaev in a submission, but I don't know what the fans are chanting. They were chanting something. Probably Strickland. They are in Jersey. Probably cheering for the American Strickland. But wow, what a huge difference this round makes. Now, this round has been strictly on the feet. This is Strickland's wheelhouse. Chimaev just doesn't look like he's gonna engage in those takedowns. He's just standing toe to toe with Strickland, and that's not what you do. You don't do that. Oh, big shot from Chimaev. Rocks Strickland a little bit, but Strickland's nose is obviously bleeding because you get punched in the nose. That's what happens. That's a human anatomy lesson. By the way, if you ever want your blood drawn, I know a girl. Yeah, so this fight, 1 minute left. They're just standing and banging. Nobody's really making any big impact per se, but wow. This is Strickland's looking good. Let's see, significant strikes this round, 44-31. So a little bit more even. First round Chimaev, second round Strickland. This one can go either way, but the fact that it's on the feet, I can see it going to Strickland. So Strickland might be up 2-1 after the third round. And we might be... Chimaev rocked Strickland a little, stumbled him a little bit. Wow. Just jabs and straights from Chimaev. So 10 seconds left. Chop, chop, chop. So we are officially 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. We are going into the championship rounds with Sean Strickland possibly being up 2-1. Wow. That is insane. Chimaev's corner, Sean Strickland's corner. I know Sean Strickland trains Extreme Couture. Chimaev, I think, trains... I don't know where he trains. Well, he would train with, I think somewhere in California. I think like Rampage Jackson and others like that. By the way, if you haven't seen the Backlash happen today, Backlash was a great event. So much better than WrestleMania. We talked about Backlash already on Brat Said That, episode 59. And we'll talk more about that a little bit on Tuesday's show. But we are going into the third round, sponsored by Ram. I've never understood the whole, like, I got a Ram and you got a Jeep and I got this. Like, it's cars. They get you to work and back. Stop. Okay? I've never had pride in the car I drive. You know. All right. Fourth round, championship rounds. Chimaev looking a little bit more, you know. I don't know the word, but he's looking a little bit better. But these two are still going back and forth. Chimaev did not attempt a takedown into the third round. So this fourth round, if it's staying on its feet, who knows how the judges have it. Oh, see, I just said that. Yeah, so Chimaev he's connecting with some, but let's see. Kamaru Usman, former UFC Middleweight welterweight champion. It's all about spirit. Alan Jabrin, Chimaev seems to have caught his second wind. That's what I want to say. He does seem to catch his second wind, which is a scary thing for Strickland. Silly Goose MMA, 29-28 Strickland heading into the fourth. Could be, but Strickland is getting caught in the face with some punches by Chimaev. Chimaev looks like he's putting on the pressure a little more than he did the last two rounds. But, you know, Sean Strickland can catch you. He can catch you. Let's see. Wow, Strickland. DC just said Strickland's getting tired. You know, we still might have a fourth and fifth round. Piling market. Let's see. Chance to win a piling market. Chimaev went up from 78%. Now Strickland's at 22%. Literally, that third round probably went to Chimaev. But did Strickland blow his load, as they like to say? I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, I still had Chimaev winning by decision, but much a lopsided decision. You know, this might, if it goes decision, might be like a 48, 47, 49, 45, or 46, but I had 50, 43s. I thought it was going to be ragdoll like the first round we saw, but, you know, Chimaev looks like he's kind of like laughing and smiling and, you know, a scary Chimaev. Strickland looks like he's putting in a lot, and Chimaev, oh, a big shot by Chimaev, but a big shot by Strickland. Kind of looked like that was the best shot Strickland threw all fight. But yeah, wow, this has been a good fight. Chimaev, 55 head strikes, 11 body strikes, 7 leg kicks. Strickland, 97 head shots, obviously, 2 body shots with no leg strikes. A very Sean Strickland fight. But wow, Chimaev is busted, crimson mask, looking like those mid-2000 Triple H matches. Strickland is hurt too. He just dodged that punch, but Chimaev is putting the pressure on him. Chimaev is now at -200. Strickland is a +155. I lived in Vegas for over a decade. I still don't know what the plus under. But Sean threw a nice right hand. Leg kick by Chimaev. No leg kick. So I'm surprised Chimaev doesn't go for more takedowns. But this has been a back and forth bloody brawl. But I don't think Sean is gonna go into the 5th round as the leader of the fight, ahead of the scorecards. But this is a good fight. Wow. Chimaev, like Joe Rogan's been saying, he mixes up more than Strickland has. More shots to the body, leg kicks. Strickland is just more of a kickboxer. Not even just a boxer. Oh, wow. Okay, Chimaev's going for a takedown. Easily takes down Sean Strickland. 50 seconds left in the fourth round. That might have just won him the round. So Chimaev looks like he's going for a quick submission. Sean Strickland's on one knee. Chimaev is again on his back. Still has got total control. 30 seconds left. Strickland's probably going to survive this round. Wow. We are going to go in the fifth and final round. You can give Strickland the second and maybe third round. You definitely have to give Chimaev the first round. And more likely this round. So this might be 2-2 going into the fifth. But I think it's 3-1 Chimaev. I really do. And we are going into the fifth round. Wow. What do you have? 2-2 Strickland. 3-1 Chimaev. 4-1 Chimaev? No. 3-1 Chimaev. So, I need another Coke Zero. By the way, doctors say I can have this. By the way, I don't want to say anything bad about anybody, but, you know, cigarettes are not part of EBT. That's all I'm saying. You can't buy cigarettes with EBT. All right, we're going to the fifth and final round. Thank you all for whoever came in, saying hello. We're going to fifth round, guys. Wow. Here we go. Fifth and final round. It comes down to this. Okay, a little respect between Strickland and Chimaev. A little like, hey, guy, you know. Strickland usually talks a little bit more. Chimaev, instant takedown. Instant takedown. Sean's crawling to the corner, but Chimaev has his back. And then Chimaev's trying to lift him for a slam. So Sean is in his corner by his team, so that's good, you know. Wow, you know, okay, Sean turns it around, battling against the cage. We haven't seen too much up against the cage between Strickland and Chimaev this fight. But, yeah, wow, they're both very bold. Oh, Sean Strickland goes for a judo throw. Wow, okay, almost had a reversal, but that was nice by Sean. A little mixed martial arts from Sean Strickland. He doesn't have a nickname, right? I don't think Chimaev does either. Maybe they do. Oh, but Sean is just in trouble once again. But, you know, Sean's got a knee. Chimaev, now they break apart in the middle of the octagon again. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Oh, Strickland just eats a punch. Wow. It's a good fight. I'm actually really invested in this fight. By the way, Dutton Ranch, May 15th, Paramount Plus. Never seen it. I've seen Yellowstone, but Dutton Ranch I've never seen. A lot of ads on the. I don't know. This fight's really good. Like I'm like, I don't care about you guys right now. I'm trying to watch the fights. No, 3 minutes left. These two are just still going at it. Wow. This fight can go either way. I mean, right now, I just think Chimaev has the advantage, but Sean needs like a knockdown or something to win, you know. But this was a lot different than what I thought. I thought it was going to be a ragdoll decision by Chimaev or a submission win early in the fight. And, you know, oh, Strickland, that's a good combination by Strickland. Oh, Chimaev is busted open. You know, just busted open. The Crimson Mask, as I like to say. And now we're halfway through the last final round. Sean looks like he's got a little bit of, you know, an oomph, you know. A little more sense of urgency than Chimaev does. But, you know, this can be Sean Strickland's second most 100-plus significant strikes performance in UFC, 11th behind Max Holloway, But everybody's behind Max Holloway in stats when it comes to strikes. That dude throws 200 strikes while he's sleeping. 2 minutes left in the last round. What a fight. Definitely a, not the most exciting fight per se. Like, nobody got dropped. But a fight. Sean Strickland is going to fight you. Chimaev is going to fight you. This fight has also shown that Chimaev is a little bit more not invincible as you once thought coming in this fight. I don't know who Chimaev's next opponent can be. If it's going to be, I don't think he's going to fight DDP next. Amamov, I think, is a contender. Oh, okay, these two are fighting. And obviously these two are fighting, that's why they're in a fight. But Chimaev has Sean Strickland's back. 1 minute left. Strickland's looking up on the clock. Chimaev's trying to take him down, trying to put a stamp on this fight. But what a fight. What a fight. Strickland has to get up. DC has said Strickland's got to get up. But I think Chimaev is holding him down. Oh, Strickland got away. Pushes off Chimaev. Slapping hands. Let's see. 18 significant strikes for Chimaev. 35 significant strikes for Strickland in this round. What is a significant strike? 25 seconds left of this championship. Wow. Chimaev might eke out a championship win and retain his title. But am I too crazy to say Chimaev versus Strickland 2? If this fight can go to a draw. This fight can go to a draw. This fight can go to a split decision. I don't know who's gonna win. Oh wow. Listen, if they say 48-47 Strickland, I would not be against it. If they say 49-46 Chimaev, I'm not going to be against it. But wow, that was a very close fight. Wow. I don't know. What do you think? That was a good fight. Chimaev in the first round looked like he was going to do that for the whole fight. Second round, things changed. Strickland got on his feet, let those hands go. Third round can go either way. You can give it to Strickland, you can give it to Chimaev. Fourth round was Chimaev with a huge takedown at the end. And the fifth round was a little bit even. So, 48-47 Chimaev. But what a performance by Sean Strickland. And it kind of, it's one of these fights where if Chimaev wins, it's one of those, even the loser wins in this fight. Because Strickland kind of made Chimaev look a little, not as invincible as he once is. So, we'll see what happens. 48-47 Chimaev, in my opinion. But, these judges, Dana White always says, never leaves the hands of the judges. But something happened in the second round where Chimaev went for a takedown. Sean sprawled, and Chimaev went on his back. Something happened. But, yeah, just trading jabs. Sean Strickland, I don't know. Good performance by Strickland. I don't think he got it done, though. But we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, huge round for Strickland or Chimaev in the fourth round. I can say this is a close fight. I would like to. Let's see. Chimaev, 98 significant strikes, 43% advancing, 9 of 13 takedowns landed, 6 minutes ground control. Strickland, 133 strikes, significant strikes, 6% advancing, 0 out of 1 takedown control, and 3 minutes and 1 second of ground control. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. But I think it's and still UFC Middleweight Champion, Chimaev. By the way, I want to say Russians. They do the bald head, big beard. All right, here's the decision. All right. 48-47 Chimaev, but who knows? 5 rounds. Judges scorecard. 48-47 Chimaev. Split decision. 48-47 Strickland. It is split decision. Winner. Split decision. Sean Strickland won by split decision. Holy shit. What? Sean Strickland is a 2-time middleweight champion, defeating Chimaev by split decision, 48-47. Sean Strickland is once again the UFC middleweight champion. Oh my God. Chimaev putting the belt on Strickland. Wow. And new middleweight champion, Sean Strickland. Split decision. That is insane. Second former UFC middleweight champion successfully regained title. Adesanya was the first. Muslim fans, American fans, Christian fans. He went too hard. He respects all his guys. He is great fighters. Chimaev is a savage. He tries to sell these fights. Wow. Wow. That is a very... Chimaev is out of the ring already. Taking off his glove, throws it in the crowd. Hell, I would like to have kept that. But, wow, Sean Strickland is the new UFC middleweight champion. Once again, winning by split decision. Wow. Somebody posted that Adesanya was on a 9-fight winning streak and lost. DDP on a 9-fight winning streak and lost. Chimaev was on a 9-fight winning streak in the UFC and lost. Somebody else too, I can't remember, but wow. The winner and new UFC middleweight champion, Sean Strickland. Absolutely insane. But hey. Go Team America. So good for Sean. Joshua Vaughn retained. Alexander Volkov for the huge win over Waldo Cortez Acosta. Sean Brady just put embarrassing 30-25s on Joaquin Buckley. And Bobby Green choked out or submitted Jeremy Stevens. So that was UFC 228. Thank you for the watch-along. Wow, insane. I'm glad it's first MMA watch-along. So, yeah. So, congrats, Sean Strickland. I'm looking forward to what you got to say at the press conference. Wow. And, yeah, so, like we say on Brat said that, love yourself, love each other, and love sports. So, yeah. Good night, guys. And new UFC middleweight champion, Sean Strickland. All right, good night.